Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your day. I am Diego Castro. The Philippine Embassy in Turkey confirms another Filipino casualty following the devastating quake. In a statement, the embassy said a Filipino housewife had been found dead under the rubble in Antakya. With her 3 children who also died after the earthquake. The embassy says the Filipina's husband has laid the victims to rest in accordance with Turkish traditions. Aside from the latest Filipino casualty, the Filipino government is now housing more than 20 Filipinos in the embassy. The embassy has also offered to repatriate Filipino victims who wish to return their families in the Philippines. As of today, February 20, the number of deaths in the country of Turkey alone after the quake has breached the 41,000 mark. Authorities have discovered the wreckage of the missing Cessna 340 plane Kamalig Albay. The Office of the Civil Defense said the wreckage was found on the slope of Mayon volcano. Rescue personnel are already headed to the possible accident site located in Barangay Kirangay. 4 people were aboard the aircraft when it took off from Bicol International Airport on Saturday. Search and rescue operations are still ongoing for the missing passengers. The Cessna 340 plane is the second of its type to disappear in Luzon airspace in less than a month. The Civil Aviation Authority says investigations are ongoing into the airworthiness of similar aircraft.
Dapat malaman muna natin yung dahilan ng aksidente. Ang nagiging problema po dyan, maraming factors. Pwede yung maging mechanical, human, maraming error po pwedeng makita. Base ho roon, masusundan na natin, magagawa na natin ng rekomendasyon.
Pag-asa continues monitoring a low-pressure area inside Philippine territory. As of 4 a.m. today, February 20, the LPA was spotted 195 kilometers north of Legazpi City. Pag-asa says it is not ruling out the possibility of the LPA intensifying into a tropical depression. The LPA, together with the shear line, is expected to bring rains over the eastern part of the country. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here in One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. In sports, defending champion Barangay Ginebra unleashes its full offensive might against Blackwater Bossing to arrest a 2-game skid in the PBA Governor's Cup. Meanwhile, TNT and San Miguel saw a closer fight, having ended their match with only a 2-point difference, courtesy of Calvin Oftana's buzzer beating putback. Here's the report.
Barangay Ginebra ends their 2-game losing streak by beating Blackwater Bossing in the PBA Governor's Cup. The Jing Kings built a 17-point lead against Blackwater during the first quarter. Blackwater Bossing tried to close the lead during the second quarter, but Ginebra still ended the first half with an 18-point lead. Ginebra struck harder during the second half scoring 57 points to Blackwater's 49 points. Final score, 119-93 for Ginebra, setting the Jing Kings as top 5 in the standings.
Well, I mean, we wish it could be a little better, honestly. I mean, we wish we could be better than 4-2, but I think 4-2 at this point is acceptable. It keeps us alive for the top 4, and I think, it's crucial to get to the top 4. It's not just top 6 this conference. So that's the key thing. That's the big picture for us, staying alive for that top 4.
The second game showcased a closer fight between TNT Tropang Giga and the San Miguel Beermen. Tropang Giga narrowly won against the evenly matched Beermen. Starting off hot, TNT scored 24 against San Miguel's 20 during the first quarter. The Beermen came back stronger in the second quarter, ending the first half with 48 points against TNT's 49. Unwilling to give more ground, Tropang Giga sustained their lead in the third quarter. In the final 13 seconds of the game, with both teams equal 103 points, TNT's Rondoy Hollis Jefferson drove against San Miguel's Cameron Clark but missed his shot. Coming to the rescue with only 3 seconds left, TNT's Calvin Oftana rebounded and scored, winning the game for Tropang Giga 105-103. TNT is top 1 in the standings with an 8-1 record. San Miguel, meanwhile, is top 2 with 7-2.
I just want to come into a game knowing that all my weapons are there, and I don't want somebody missing over there. And because right now they know how to play off each other, and they're beginning to see the strengths of each other, and the guys are filling in the roles well. So if you have to ask me what I need to prepare for next time, it's just for them to be available, okay, and be ready and healthy.
The Governor's Cup continues on Wednesday, 3 p.m. between Northport Batang Pier and Terra Firma Jeep, followed by Rain or Shine Elasto Painters versus the Magnolia Hotshots by 5:45 p.m.
Here are some of the entertainment stories we're watching. Senator Robin Padilla says the MTRCB has committed to ban the international movie Plane from screening in cinemas. Padilla is accusing the people behind the film of putting the island of Jolo in bad light. Meanwhile, the MMDA maintains that motorists using fame and connections should not get away with traffic violations. This comes after pop band Steven Speaks was reportedly spared in exchange for a selfie. And Miss Universe Philippines unveils its top 40 candidates for this year's edition of the pageant. The lineup includes married women and single mothers for the first time in history. And that's it for this hour. Join us again at 7:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register an account now at signalplay.com so you can stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News, all sides, all the time.